Emotional defense. LeBron James with no regard for human life.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the You Said What Now podcast. I am Clock. I'm here with Makayla. Makayla, how are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I love that hoodie you're wearing. Is that a hoodie? Is that a sweater? Is that a shirt? What is it?
I feel like it's like just like a nice like long sleeve.
Nice Browns attire, because we're in the midst of Browns talk. We're all getting hyped for the Browns season and shit. I've been saying it back and forth on Twitter. Just perform on the field is all I ask. My guy Mark is here in the building as well. He's helping us record today from OBP. Shout out to Mark. He's got
Thanks,
a Browns
Mark.
hat on today as well.
Yes.
But yeah, we have a lot to talk about today. Our podcast here today for the fourth one is going to be centered around what? Relationships. This could get spicy. This can get
deep dive into them.
This is going to get deep diving. This is going to get spicy. This is going to get intense. That's all I got to say. But before we get into any of that, like I said, we're partnered with BetStamp. Download the BetStamp app. We're going into a new month here. Contract negotiations are still underway for the next month. Shout out to BetStamp and everyone over there, Josh, Liam, everyone. Download the BetStamp app. Use the code CLOCK. Get that going. We've had some crazy hits the past couple days. We're actually on a bender right now. Whenever this episode gets out, we did hit 5 in a row public plays using the BetStamp app for public play cashes. So follow Discord, join in, all that shit. We've been balling, but yeah. So let's get into this real quick, okay? So we're centering it around relationships,
Yes.
okay? So we were talking. I honestly was thinking going into this next episode that I wanted it to center around something. I didn't want to just go in with 5 topics and talk. I wanted it to be one thing to where someone can relate to it and we could just say, hey, this is so-and-so episode, okay?
Yeah, instead of having so many different topics.
Yeah, so you texted me, we were like, let's do a relationship episode. I'm like, yo, I'm in.
Yeah.
And anyone and everyone can relate to this, right, Mark? Everyone.
Yeah.
I know you've been in a relationship
For a long time. I aspire to be like you.
Yeah, we all strive for that.
It's just coming from a guy's perspective and a girl's perspective on this
Right.
episode is what's going to make it interesting.
Yeah, so we have things to talk about relationships, about just like talking stages, shit like that. We're going to do a red flag draft. Now, I had to explain to Makayla what the hell that meant because she didn't know what the red flag draft was meaning.
It took a couple times in a video, but we got it.
I had to show a video. It took her probably 10 minutes before we started recording here to understand it. I thought we understood it, yet last night when we were talking about it, didn't happen.
It's okay. We got it now.
But we got it now. We're good.
Yeah,
we're good. So we're going to do a red flag draft for like the beginning talking stage of like, you know, you're starting to feel someone's vibe. But yeah, let's just start it off. Like, what do you want to talk about? Let's hear it. I know you brought it up, so what's on your mind? What's on my
mind? So we can start off about that reel I told you about.
Oh yeah. So you had a reel.
I follow
Yeah.
this podcast. I think it's called the Fugia's podcast, something like that. I'm not sure. But so he posted a video with this girl, and he said, should your crush cash app you like money to get your attention? And the girl said, yeah, that like to get her attention and to like impress her, that he should cash app her. And so I commented something on like the lines of like, I would never expect a man that I'm just like talking to, or even like if like I'm his crush, to just like send me money.
Good. I'm very proud that you responded that way.
I find that like disrespectful in a way.
It is.
And
if you're a dude and you do that, you're square.
Yeah, that's like you're way too thirsty in my opinion for a woman. Like have more respect for yourself.
Yeah.
I get it if we're like dating for a long period of time, to like send me money. Even if I was dating a man for like a year, I think it'd be weird for him to just send me money.
It would be it would be a nice gift. I wouldn't say I haven't done that, but I would have been in a relationship for a long time to do that. Just like, hey, here's $40, get your nails done.
See, that's
here's
so sweet gesture.
Go this, like,
and stuff.
Thank you and shit like that, you know.
Yeah, but
But for that, like, from a girl's perspective, there's probably any girl in the world that could get away from it, get away with it from any dude. Like, that's going to happen.
Yeah.
And it's at your hands. But it's up to the girl to be like, hey, I want to be that type of girl, or no. Like,
yeah,
I don't believe in that.
I don't really, especially when I'm talking to a guy or like I have a crush or something, like money doesn't really impress me. You know? I mean, obviously, like, if you're down the line, like, deep in a relationship with someone, I don't want to be like the only one that's like providing, you know?
Right, yeah.
But, like,
it's definitely important down the line.
Yeah, but I'm never going to expect a man to just cash app me money.
No,
I
that's
think
a
there's
different
way more
level. That's a
things
different level.
to like impress me.
But going into, like, say you're talking to someone, this is where, like, you know, the red flag stuff. So you meet someone, you start talking to them and shit. They don't have their shit together or anything. Like, they don't really have a job. They're not financially stable or anything like that. That I would say that's a red flag, you know. That's kind of like on them, even at our age. I mean, you're a little bit younger than me, but my age, definitely.
So that's where, okay, so I agree to disagree with that. At your age, like, being a little older, yes. But at my age, I feel like no. I think a lot of people like my age are just getting out of college, or maybe you didn't go to college, you're just still trying to just like figure stuff out.
Right.
But like being older too, I think it can go like both ways. Sometimes life can just take a turn, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it depends the situation, but I mean, if you can get the vibe that they're kind of fucked and they don't care.
Oh yeah, if you.
But they're just like, you know, like trying to fuck with you and shit. Like that's one thing.
Yeah.
Because I've been in your position, like younger, and like, I mean, I wasn't together when I was like that, when 21, 22 and shit, and I was in a relationship at your age actually. Yeah, that was fucked. Yeah.
Fuck it though. We're thriving now.
That was a funny one. Okay, yeah, that's bringing it back.
Trying to like elaborate into that.
Okay,
was it your fault that it ended, or was it hers?
It was I would say both. It was a both. That was my first real, quote unquote, real relationship. It was probably like over 2 years I was with her. Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of things that went on, but I didn't have consistent job or anything like that at that time. That wasn't the problem or anything. She's probably gonna hear this shit.
Fuck it. I don't care. Fuck it.
The main thing of that, like, this was a huge red flag. This is what I figured out going to my next relationship. So that relationship was like very controlling on that other person's end. Not me. I've never been like that. So controlling, jealousy, always thinking that I'm doing the wrong thing and shit like that.
That's like
it took a toll. Yeah, it took a very big toll on me. And it went on for a while. It ruined friendships, family, stuff like that. But it was always on me. It was my fault, you know. But it wasn't at the end of the day. But I was young, so I'm like, maybe I am a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I've learned that from that. No, go ahead.
But I think that's like when you hear like a lot of people that are like even younger than me, like me being 21, I still don't have like obviously all my shit together, or like even sometimes. Like, I want to be in a relationship. I feel like everybody wants to be loved, you know? But being, like, young, I think there's, like, still so much growing mentally you have to do. Mm-hmm. That, like, people that are so ready to get in a relationship and all this stuff when they're, like, young, like 18, 19, 17, all those ages, are, like, I just don't think it's not worth it. Obviously, some people do, like, last, but I think... what am I trying to say? Just like you get kind of fucked mentally because mm-hmm. like that other person is like not mature. We're not fully mature like our ages sometimes, you know?
Right.
And so I think like it's best to kind of just like have fun when you're young and just like wait to get into like something serious until you meet that person.
It's more so saying, this is my opinion, not forcing it. I mean, if someone comes along and you're vibing with them and shit and start dating, like, you're not gonna be like, oh, I'm young, I can't do this. Yeah. Now, I've been told that too, which is like stupid in my opinion. But I mean, there's obviously other shit going on in the background. I feel like if you have to like push that thought out. But I mean, I'm more so like, hey, if it happens, it happens. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, all right, I just met this chick, I'm about to start dating her because, you know, I just banged her like 3 different times. You know, I'm like, yo, like I'm about to just date her. I want to date her. Like it has to go a lot for me into wanting to, you know, pursue a relationship.
Yeah. So with that, like too, like that person coming along, I need the guy to like if we're vibing, you know, we're like fucking on the low, you know, or just like doing shit on the low, like hanging out. Like I need you to like be 100% straight up honest from like the start. If you're not looking for anything, like you gotta tell me.
Yeah.
Or if you are looking for something, okay, tell me. Or if you're just like wanting to see how things go, tell me. But literally, like I've been in so many situations where I'll be like fucking with somebody and they will not like feel the same way.
Yeah.
Like I need to like know like how you're feeling because I don't want to like be hurt or look stupid in the end, you know?
Yeah, see, it all goes with mindset, I feel like, because, so I'll give another example. So my most previous relationship, it's been 3 years, but not 3 years, 2 years, I think. But, so when I first started talking to her, she wasn't looking for anything. Now, I like to talk to someone and vibe with them first. I'm not thinking like, oh, okay, I just slid in her DM, I'm trying to date her, or come hang out with me, let's go get drinks, I'm trying to date you. Like I'm not thinking that. I'm just like, hey, like I'm trying to make a friend first. Like I like connecting with people and being cool with people. So that's my first thought. She's like, I hate when girls are like, you know, I'm not looking for anything. Oh, we can't go get drinks? Like what? Like that's not even that deep. Like what does it matter?
I'm not gonna lie to you, I am sometimes like that, but I feel like that's just
for what reason though?
Because it's because
is it a girl thing?
I don't know if it's a girl thing, but I am like that, but I don't know.
I'm down anytime, anytime, any day of the week. I don't care where my mental state is or if I'm looking for a relationship or not. Like I will go get a drink with someone that, you know, I don't care. Or let's go do this, let's go do that. I don't care. Anyways, so what I was saying, so this chick wasn't looking for anything. Is what she told me. She told me this. And I'm like, okay, I just want to be friends. Like, let's kick it.
Yeah.
Push came to shove. I went out with her a couple of times, met her out, you know, this and that. She still tells me, like, I'm not trying to date. I don't do dating. I don't do this. I'm like, all right, whatever. Keep going. Soon enough, a month later, we're dating, and I end up dating her for like almost 2 years.
Damn,
so like,
crazy.
you gotta have like, my thing is open mind. You gotta have an open mind. You never know what's gonna happen. If you're vibing with someone, you can't put that wall up and be like, I'm not dating. It's not the right time. No, not doing this. Like you can't do that. You gotta just, if it happened, like if this person's right here, right now, like let it happen. Let it be.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. But
yeah,
people think differently.
I've only been in one relationship, and that was like, I feel like your first relationship is always shitty. I'm not gonna lie. I think you're figuring out like maybe it's not always shitty. If you can work on shit with somebody, like good, you know.
Yeah.
But I think your first relationship, you're really just figuring out how to like what shit means, like what love means, and
yeah, you are. You're trying to figure everything out. You don't really know how to handle things. Like I said, my first one. Like I thought, like I don't know, like you know, you're deep into it. You love her and shit, and like you got these feelings and all that. You're like you don't know.
And that's the thing, when you feel so deeply like in love with somebody, and they're doing things that like gaslighting, manipulating you, all this like extra shit. Sometimes it just like you're so blinded by that love.
You're blinded.
That
you
it
have
just
no
goes
idea.
over your head.
Yeah, and then like after like when you break up and you're not together anymore, you think back.
Bro, you realize that shit.
Right.
And
it happens to everybody, and then like
everybody.
Shit.
Yes.
I was an idiot. You know.
Yeah. Because you don't want to pick up like those qualities too to bring on like your next like relationship.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So that
hate
goes
when
into
your
the next
friends
one.
Tell you to like, yo, leave that girl or leave that guy, and you're just like, yo, if it was fucking easy, bro, I would have done it already.
Right. Exactly.
But sometimes it's just like you don't like see like what they're doing, so it's just like you're gonna like stay because you think that's just like fine?
A lot of people are scared.
Yeah.
They're scared to for change. They're scared to leave something that they're comfortable with. They're scared that they're not
You're,
going
like,
to
speaking to
find
me right
anybody
now.
else. They're scared that they're going to not find anybody else.
Yeah, I
They
felt
settle.
like that. I felt like that.
It's okay
But
to
I
feel like that,
everybody
but
feels like that.
it's okay to feel like that. Like, it's just like you got to get past that shit. Like, we have a long life.
I agree.
All these people are in this world.
I just got out of something recently. Not too recent, but
Yeah.
that was like, that's how low-key I was feeling, because I hate when you connect with somebody and then you guys, like, you know, start to like build a bigger connection, and things just have to stop and you just have to like move on with it, you know?
That's the toughest part.
I hate that. Not gonna lie, I hate that, because you spend time to get to know somebody and then it's just like, oh fuck, you know, tomorrow's a new day. We're not speaking. I don't know. I just don't like that. That's why I think I try to like stay out from talking to people, because like,
See, that's another thing too. So that's another part of talking to someone new. They bring up, oh, I had a bad first relationship. I'm not looking to do anything. I'm not looking to talk to anybody. I'm too damaged. I hate that shit too. So you're going to say that. This was 2-3 years ago, say, for example. You're going to let that affect you from now on? Like, when is it going to be okay? It's never going to be okay. It's always going to be in your mind. It's not always going to be sitting there.
Yeah.
You got to have that mental toughness to be like, okay, I have to try to get past it.
Oh, 100%.
Or it's not going to work.
Yeah,
or nothing's going to work.
Yeah, no. I don't think, especially if you've had something that's like a long time ago, it's okay to like have some guards up, but don't like have
It's fine. I'm damaged. I'm fucking damaged. We're all damaged. I'm not going to not sit here and be like, I'm not going to give Christy from the strip club a fucking chance. She wants to go out with me. I'm going to go and I'm going to go talk to her. But I'm not going to tell her I'm damaged. I'm going to tell myself I'm going to give Christy a chance.
It's okay. Okay, if you start deeply talking with somebody, I think it's okay to talk about your past, for sure. But don't.
Yeah, I mean, eventually. Right away, though, you don't do that, no.
No,
in my opinion.
Don't bring up, what am I trying to say? Fuck. Don't like, I don't know, like what you said.
Like right away, right?
No, right away, like don't do it right away, but don't like let your past like fully dictate how you're about to like go with your next person.
No, yeah, you gotta have an open mind.
Have like some like, okay, like guards up and shit to protect yourself, but don't like have that full thing up. Like, you gotta go take a chance.
Open mind, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
Just never ever give a stripper a chance, please.
Yeah, I was just playing. That's the second straight episode I mentioned strip club. Please don't judge me.
Oh my god. Okay, so we're talking. This is off topic, just really quick, but we're talking about the fucking executive den last time, right? I didn't know it was a fucking strip club. So I'm in the car with Phil. I'm in the car with Phil and Xavier, and they start talking about the strip club, and I'm like, executive den. I was like, yo, Alex was talking about a strip club the whole time. I did not know that.
Mark, she's serious right now?
No. Okay, so yeah, they said it was really bad. I think Phil said
the worst. That's why I said it. It's the worst strip club in all of.
Did you say strip club on the pod?
No.
Okay.
People know it by the den. It is the den, the executive's den.
I swear you said bar or something, so I thought this was a bar the whole time, not no strip club.
You geeking.
Phil said him and Carter, some shit got kicked out of one strip club because they threw coins on the stage or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, you don't throw coins on the stage, no matter
Bro,
what. That is awesome, though. They did it at the den.
I think they did at the den.
That is awesome.
But we were about to go there, but they were like, "Let's go to the strip club," and I was like, "Strip club," and they said the executive, and I was like, "Bro, I'm not."
You're fun. Yeah, it's a strip club. Yeah, so that's the second straight one.
That's crazy. Y'all actually went there after your game that day?
No, I was playing, but I've been there before. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm
Sturdy and Ratchet. We took I ain't gonna say no more.
Yeah. So back to relationships. You want to go start with this draft now?
You want to do a draft right now?
Or we can get back into some questions. I actually have a question for you.
Ask me a question.
It could be a question for a girl too, but this is like, I feel like it's a huge talk in relationships if guys should pay for almost everything. I personally think it should always be 50-50. Dinner and a movie, for example. If you're getting dinner, I'm going to get the movie.
Okay.
But I think that's like a big thing. Because some girls think that guys should pay for everything. And I think that's just because they're male now.
Yeah, I mean, if the girl is openly saying that shit, I'm probably leaving the whole tab with her and walking out. But the mindset going into it, I always do feel guilty when I go out with someone, with a chick, and, you know, they offer to pay or something. Like, I more than likely 100% of the time take the tab every time.
But I don't think like
if I'm hanging out with you and we're linking up, say we go and get dinner, we get food, and it's the first couple times, I'm pushing to take the tab. But as time goes on, say we're dating and we're together, no, yeah, like I got you last Tuesday, we're going to get, you know, salmon franks on Friday. You're like, what's up? Like, it's your turn. Let's go. You know?
Yeah, I mean, but like, even on first day, I would offer to pay. I really don't think just because you're male, you need to pay.
It's not a need. It's not a need. I think it's more so a male thing. Like, yeah. I'm saying I'm him.
You're him?
Yeah. No, but yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, if the girl's offering and shit, like, I'm fine with that. But
yeah,
I'm not gonna make you pay right away like that. Yeah. I just don't. You know, she might take it home and be like, he made me pay, like some sad story that I will never hear about.
Yeah, no. I mean, I don't know.
It's all about real love. Feel me?
Is love real?
Yeah. It is. So I have a question for you. Well, a topic of discussion, I would say.
Okay.
So, what is your opinion? It's kind of a pandemic right now, actually. OnlyFans.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay. So I've seen a lot recently. Some chicks I know trying to promote their OnlyFans, and they're getting, like, you know, like, come buy this shit, like, cause I'm posting a tit right here on Twitter, like, yo, check this out, but here's the link right here, $15 a month, you know, ass out, everything, all around, you know. So, topic of discussion, like, what's up with this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, it turned from girls, like, they're so innocent and shit like that over the years. Now, it's not as recent. It's been multiple years now that this shit's been going on. It's popping off, yeah. Like, what's up? Like, what's up with these chicks just being, like, they don't care about their bodies. Like, they don't think, like, they're gonna, like, any dude's gonna come across them and be, like, you know, like, wife them up and, like, treat them the right way? Or, like, do they not care?
From a girl's perspective, even if that was my last option as a job on earth, I probably would never do that. I just think you don't have enough respect for yourself and your body to go and sell pictures on the internet. I don't think you have a drive to actually go out and do something with your life. And I mean, maybe you do. Maybe you are doing something. I don't want to disrespect any females that are doing it. Like, get your bag. But, like, I personally will never, ever sell pictures on the internet. Even, like, I can't even send a picture to a guy that I'm, like, talking to. I don't do that. I don't do that. I just don't think you have respect for yourself. And I might get hate for that.
You might get hate for it. That's your opinion on that.
That is my opinion.
That's respectful. I respect that, because
I just think you need to have another form of something to do with your life instead of, let me go buy a cute fucking lingerie piece from Victoria's Secret.
It's an easy way out. I mean, I'd say, but I mean, if you could do it and, you know, get cheese from it, power to you. But I mean, there's a respect level at the end of the day. Like, I'm not gonna dog anybody who's grinding and doing their shit. Like, you know, it's a new way to make money and stuff like that. I respect that side of things.
You sell feet pics than your body.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
Like, if you want to sell something on your body, bro, just sell the feet. Like, because when you start selling everything up, even if I was a man and I knew a girl and I was, like, in love with her, right? But she had an OnlyFans, fuck no. Ain't no way that I am dating, if I was a man, dating a girl that other men are paying to look at. There's no way. And that's
It's
like paying
fucked.
bills.
There's
no way.
no, like that's just like not ideal. Like I don't know if these girls are thinking about that or they're just trying to get a quick buck, but like I mean,
because I think future with something. Say you are dating a girl that has an OnlyFans and you guys start having kids, like, and the kids get older and they like think like, yo, how does mom make money, bro? She sells pictures on the internet.
yeah, I mean that's like porn star shit. Like
That's
that's that level of that.
Yeah.
Or even like say these chicks are doing this right now, you know, they're like, hey, I'm gonna do this for a year or two, whatever. Then they eventually find, you know, their husband and shit, have kids. But that shit's still out there from the past. Like, say, for 10, 15 years from now, you'd be like, Mom, is that you when you were 24? Like, holy shit.
I've never been on OnlyFans, but can people can obviously screenshot your shit.
Yeah.
That's so gross to me to, like, know that men would have me in their camera roll, probably, like, doing stuff, you know, to get there.
I mean, yeah, I'm not disrespecting anyone with OnlyFans. I
I'm
know
not
many
either.
people that are around here that do it. Power to you and respect. It's a topic of discussion. I just wanted to say it and talk about it. That's all.
No, yeah. Like, major, like, if you can do it, like.
Yeah, respect the grind. Like, you guys are getting cheese, all that shit, but probably not taking you home
But
to my
tell
mom.
my girls out there, like, don't, like, think, like, that's, like, your only way of, like, going about life. Is
Yeah.
Taking pictures. Like,
Yeah, there's more to life. That's like, yeah.
Way more to life. But yeah, that's a deep topic. But, anyways.
Where we at, Mark? Good time? 27, cool.
Valid. Okay, so this is going to be a quick. Do you want to jump into a red flag thing?
What were you going to say?
Are you more of someone, I guess, well, no, you probably did already answer this. I was going to say,
What?
are you more of someone that goes out and looks for a relationship or kind of let it come
No,
to you?
it's got naturally, whatever.
Oh.
I'm not like, oh, it's October. I got to start dating someone right now. Why the fuck would I do that? The Browns are mid-season. Why would I put my focus on that? Let's think about that. Come on.
Yo, you don't want to go to Patterson's before and take some cute pictures with somebody?
Yeah, I'll do that. But I'm going to let it naturally happen. I'm not going to fucking wake up at 8 a.m. and be like, God damn it, it's October 12th. I need to find this shit right now.
That's what you go to Tinder for. If you need something for just the day, go to Tinder.
I'm going to go on Tinder to find a Patterson's date. That would actually kind of read, yo, strictly looking for Patterson's date. I'm strictly looking for a Patterson's date in my Tinder bio. I'm going to get a bunch of fat chicks swiping over on me.
What, yo, what's with fat chicks, yo?
I mean, Patterson's. What? Apple juice and donuts.
Yo, okay.
Am I right or am I right? No,
Anyways.
everyone can go to Patterson's.
Patterson's is a vibe. I've never been there with a boy, though, but...
Really? I used to go on dates there, for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Not me, single life. I bring my dogs there,
How many dogs do you have?
2.
I don't think it's pet friendly, is it?
Yeah, it's pet friendly.
Oh, shit. Is it pet friendly?
You been there, Mark? 20 times.
Yeah, Makayla wants to you really brought this topic up heavy on me. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how you feel, but it's on your mind. Threesomes in a relationship.
Ain't no fucking way. Even if I am talking to a man, if he brings up a threesome, no way.
Even if you've been together for 5 years and everything's stale?
No way. No.
So what happens when it gets stale? That's not the
No!
answer to this problem?
No, if your relationship gets stale sexually, bro, there are so many options to not make it stale.
What's another option?
Go to a sex store. I've never been to one. We're not gonna get into that. Anyways, but go to a sex store if you need to. Don't they have like those honey packets for guys and girls? Go take a vacation.
I mean, what if those don't work? What if you work all the time and and your partner suggests that? What if your partner is suggesting that and they make a big deal about it? Like, why not?
There is no way that I can fuck my man, and then watch another bitch get pleased by him. There is no way. There's no way. Bro, there's no way. You're telling me there's no way.
I mean, if push comes to shove, I've never been in the position. All my intimate relationships, the partner was against it. I didn't push for it.
See,
I didn't ask. Well, yeah, I asked. I brought it up. But I didn't push. It would have to be a two-way thing. Like, yeah, you're in for it. You're in for it. All right, let's get to swiping on Tinder. You know, that's the type of shit.
And whenever I've been on a dating app, right? I see that so much. Looking for someone for a threesome.
Yeah, that's where you go for it.
I get legitimately grossed out.
Yeah, because you're not going to do it. What are you going to do? I'm dating Patty, and Patty's best friend Sam is dumb hot. And be like, yo, let's have a threesome with your best friend. No, it's not going to ride because you're going to see her often.
Man, some people
you're going to do it with someone random, or you're going to go on vacation and be like, yeah, let's find. We're going to Miami. Like, I'm going to find, someone bad as shit.
There's no way.
And I'm never going to see her again. But it's the point of, it's for relationship building. I mean, if it ever got to the point, like I said, I'm down for whatever at any time.
Ladies, hit him up. He's single. You're going to be outside this summer, too. But still, there's no way. I just think... What did you do?
I didn't... What?
I was looking down.
I didn't do anything.
For sure. Anyways. But I just, I don't know. Like, what am I supposed to do? Just sit here and, watch her get, fucked, bro? That's, a full-on, you're watching
No, you're not
right
going to
there.
sit there and just watch. You're going to be involved. You're part of it.
No way, bro.
You got to find a different way to get involved and do some shit.
There's no way.
All right, so your homework tonight. Pornhub.com.
I've never
threesome.
been on I've never seen porn.
Never once?
Never once. Dude, people are shocked by that. Respectfully, I've never ever seen porn, and I never plan on seeing it. The only time
So how do you know what to do?
I'm not about to tell you that.
How did you learn? You had to look something up, right?
Never. What do you mean, how do you learn? You just get with a guy and you learn. Anyways,
Okay.
I think the only time I will ever see porn is from Twitter, because I heard Twitter has a lot of porn on there.
It does, yeah. There's no filters.
And that's literally why I told you I don't want to be on Twitter, but
I mean, that's not the only thing. If your algorithm's like that, you must be looking up porn. Simple as that.
I don't know. I just be looking up sports most of the time.
Okay, so your shit's going to be filled with LeBron and Dylan Brooks. It's whatever you look up. The algorithm is watching. They're listening right now. Look, now my shit's, look at it. Fucking titties. God, see? They're always listening. Every time.
Yo, crazy. Bro, I will never have a threesome. I will never watch porn. Yeah. No, there's no way. Because people get addicted to that.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. Ew. I'm cool.
I know someone that watches it 5 different times throughout a day.
Bro, they need to go to therapy.
Yeah.
No, break out of all respect for that person, please go get some help.
Definitely. Yeah, it's addiction. Just like gambling. So if you didn't download the BetStamp app by now, please go do that. See how everything goes hand in hand? Everything makes sense in this world. Anyways, let's get into this draft, all right? So like I said before, we just figured out together what this draft was because I thought we were on the same page last night, but we weren't. But
Okay, but now
we are now.
Yeah.
So what is the draft we're doing, Makayla? Let's hear.
So the draft
What is it centered around?
red flags when talking to somebody.
Red flags when talking to somebody.
Yeah.
And how many picks are we going to have?
4.
4 picks. Now, who gets the first pick?
Should we rock, paper, scissors this shit?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
You don't have a coin?
No one got a coin.
Oh, shit. Call the executives then from Carter and Xavier throwing that shit on the stage.
Crazy. Actually, Mark, you get to pick. Which one of us get to,
I mean, I feel like we should just do rock, paper, scissors. It's cool.
You do?
We're on camera.
Are you ready?
Just one?
Let's try 3.
No, we're just doing one. I don't want to play this shit all night.
Just doing one. All right. Rock,
Paper, scissors, shoot. All right, you get the first pick. Fuck you. All right, so the first pick of the red flag pre-relationship draft. Makayla, what is your pick?
The guy cannot be too friendly.
So over friendly.
Over friendly, yeah. Like if we're talking and we're out together, you know, and I just see you all up being flirty and friendly with another girl, raps.
Oh, so it's over friendly to another girl.
Yes.
So you guys aren't dating. So what crosses the line? So if he goes and says hi to a girl that he knows,
That's
is that okay?
No, yeah.
But it's like, he's like
having
talking
that
to him.
full-on conversation.
He buys him a drink. That's
Yeah.
crossing the line.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you. I would definitely not do that. I would say hi and talk to him, but yeah, like going overboard, like I'm flirting with him.
Yeah, or like, yeah.
Yeah, if you get the sense that okay, cool. So over friendly to other chicks. That would be your draft selection? That's a draft selection?
Yes, in person and online too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So with my first pick in the 2023 Red Flag Pre-Relationship Draft, I am selecting hold on, I got a couple options here. I'm going to go with being jealous too quickly. So jealousy. That's a red flag. So I've come in contact with it. We're not a thing. Well, we are a thing, but we're not dating. I've known you for less than a month. We're trying to see if we fuck with each other. Why are you being jealous of another girl, or someone likes an IG post, someone comments, you see someone out, they're already flipping out, like just doing way too much, way too quickly? That turns me off. It's like, yo, like I've been fucking with you. I've shown that I'm enjoying you. I've asked you to hang out, and we hung out multiple times. But you're still worried this early? All right, so what if we continue this in 6 months down the road? You're about to be flipping out even more, right? Go on. I see a disgusting look that you do this, so let's hear it.
So I agree, but like I agree it too early on. I feel like I am a jealous type, you know? Not to like a crazy extent, I guess. But like in the first month of us talking, I'm not going to be like, I'm going to kind of watch how you move. I'm not going to like just like say too much, you know? But like I'm going to like watch you kind of.
Okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that and keeping it to yourself, but like making it an issue, bringing it up too early.
Making it an issue too early, yes. A month, yes. If we're like talking like 6 months down the road and we're doing all the things and you're like fucking with other girls on the low, I'm not going to be so-called jealous of that. Is that picking up our mics right now? Because I don't see the little lines. All right, cool. All right.
Yeah, we're good.
Sorry, I had to just make sure.
What were you saying though? Okay.
Thanks, Mark. But what was I saying? Shit, we got out of track. Okay, yeah. If we're talking like 6 months and
But this draft is pre-relationship. We're talking. So anytime during the talking stage.
no, yeah. If we're still talking 6 months down the road,
Right.
and
So wait. So your talking stage, like you could be talking for 6 months.
you never know, to be honest. I don't think I would date a guy after 2 months. You don't know everything about him. You cannot.
That's the point of dating, though.
Nah, I would want to get to know you deeply before I actually like put it as, yeah, I'm dating you.
Yeah. See, that's another opinion right there. What
I
about you, Mark?
You cannot find out.
What's your thing on that? Because I mean, I know people like you too.
No, you've been in a relationship for what? How many years? Eighth year.
How long did it take? How long did it take for you to date her, from first hanging out and talking?
In the library of our high school. From that moment, it was like 2 months.
Okay. See, that's
Being
Yeah.
for the most part.
But it gets to that point, like, once you're, like, a thing, like, you guys are fucking with each other, like, now you get in your head already, like, we might end up dating. So you're saying it could go 6 months from then? I feel like that's way too long. Like, you would be,
Hey, you're like off and on.
you would already be dating, quote unquote. Like,
I mean, yeah.
6 months? That's half a year. See, you're younger, though. You're younger. Whatever. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you're high maintenance.
That's another good one.
Yeah.
Taking too long to commit to.
Taking too long to commit. That could be
This goes back to like having your guard up low key, or the guy not being like upfront about it. If they're like upfront, like yeah, I'm looking for something. Okay, like.
But you guys are a thing. You both have made it clear that you guys, like each other, and you guys are hanging out a lot. You're doing all the things that a relationship would be.
Okay.
Why should I would be pissed if you did that to me? You know what I'm saying? I would be like, all right, so we're like 2 months in now. Like, we're basically dating at this point. We're doing everything. We just planned a trip to Florida. So
Okay.
you're saying I'm still waiting 6 more months?
Okay, no. Okay, I guess it just plays on factors of how things are going. Usually when you meet somebody, you talk for like the first week, you can already feel like a deep connection. Cool. You could be going on 2 weeks. You don't feel a connection, but you're trying to like find that connection or find something between you guys.
Right.
So I guess it just depends on the factors.
It goes differently. So let's see. I'll bring up my shit. My first one was when I was 20 or 19. She was pushy. I think we dated after 2 weeks.
That's wild.
Second one was actually, we never officially dated, but we were a thing, and that lasted actually like 7 months. But we agreed that we weren't dating, but we were still like together, if that makes sense. Like, that was agreed upon.
Like a friends with benefits type thing?
Yeah, I guess you could say that in a way, but we weren't like dating, quote unquote.
Okay.
Second, or the last one, most previous, it was probably a month it took. That's it. So
I can't
Yeah.
remember. My last relationship was so long ago. I can't even remember like.
whatever. But all right, so the draft. So your first pick is over friendliness with other girls.
Yes.
Mine is jealousy too early. So with the second pick in the 2023 red flag pre-relationship draft, Makayla, what is your second pick?
If he has a girl best friend.
Really? She's throwing up hella red flags.
No. Okay, hear me out.
I'm hearing you out. Let's hear it.
So, you're fucking cut if you got a girl best friend.
I just don't I don't know. I just think that okay, if it's we're a friend group or something and we start dating, but you're really close to I don't know. Actually, no. I just don't.
Like no at all ever?
I don't think so, or don't. I don't know.
I mean, I feel you. I feel you. I feel like
cheating is so a thing nowadays.
Right.
That I don't know. I would just.
I mean, you would have if you're talking to this person, you're with this person. You have to ask them, have you guys had some sort of sexual relationship in the past? If it's yes, that you guys can't be best friends anymore, right? You guys can't be hanging out, right? If it's no, that's my best friend, we're like homies and shit. Okay, then that I would say in the girl's side, be like, okay, I want to hang out with you guys. I want to get to know her. That's my opinion. Welcome it, open it. The sexual side, if that's, I've seen exes that are best friends now, quote unquote, and we still hang out and do this shit. Hell no, none of that. That's another level. But if that's like a friend that nothing, you guys are literally just friends, and that's what they're telling you, let them show you that shit. You feel me?
Yes, I do. We good, Mark?
Just use your time wisely.
Just keep going.
So I do agree with you to that point. If they had sexual relations in the past, yeah, you're cut.
But I would probably feel more comfortable if like she had like a girl, not a girl, like a boyfriend or something, you know? Like I don't want you to like, yo, I can't hang out with you because I'm gonna go hang out with my girl best friend.
See, I feel like once that happens, that's different. I feel like the guy would have to put a respect level, like, yeah, I'm not gonna just like go kick it with her all the time. If it's frequent, then you can question it, yeah. But I mean, like if he like talks to her and shit, like they're just like homies. Like if they're just like kicking it all the time, like that's something to question for sure. So yeah. Cool. So with the second pick in the red flag pre-relationship draft, my second pick is going to be, let's see, I'm going to go with bringing up an ex or past relationship right away. Okay? So, I mean, we kind of mentioned it already. So you're starting to talk to this person and shit, and they bring up, like, you know, I've been through this with so-and-so, like, I'm, you know, not trying to get into anything, or I'm damaged, I can't do this and that, and, you know, I don't even know you yet, you know. I feel like, you know, you can't bring that up unless the other person asks about it, like, hey, like, how's your relationships of the past, like, how's shit been, you know.
So
shit like that.
I do agree that it shouldn't be like maybe brought up, but I'm for sure gonna ask when your last relationship is, because if you are just getting out of something,
Right, but you don't want to do that too soon. Am I right or no?
I don't know if
I got out of like, what?
4 minutes left.
On this?
On the SD card.
Okay. Because I just think, like when I got out of my like last relationship, I like wasn't kind of just like.
when your last relationship was.
Okay, yeah. It should be you should know that, because it could be like they're still stuck on it and shit like that. Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm with you.
That's just my opinion, because
The guy doing this because my ex like did that or like this and that, you know. I wouldn't just be going in there full just like. You get what I'm trying to say?
No, I know what you're saying. That's a different side of what I was trying to say. I'm saying don't bring up an ex or a past relationship when you're talking to me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I guess you took a turn on that. My bad.
You can know, you're fine with asking, fine with telling. Yeah, I mean, I broke up with Sean last week or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's my ex's name. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, it's weird. But no, I know what you're saying. That's a different side of what I was trying to say. I'm saying don't bring up an ex or a past relationship when you're talking to me. You know what I'm saying? You can know, you're fine with asking, fine with telling. Yeah, I mean, I broke up with Sean last week or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's my ex's name. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. Yeah, it's weird. But
All right, so we're at
and with the third pick for Makayla in the
dun, dun, dun.
red flag pre-relationship draft, you choose.
If they are in contact with their ex.
Oh, okay. That's not anything we chose, right? It's kind of similar, but it's not.
I could choose something else if you want.
No, it's up to you. But that would be like.
You're talking like. So with you were talking about the past with your ex. With me, if you are currently in the present time talking to your ex.
Zero contact with ex is your pick. Okay.
Yes,
yeah. We don't have that. We don't have that.
I don't want you following them or they're following you. No, I want them.
So expand on that, the following part. It's just social media. What does it matter?
I don't care. No. I don't. Are you calling me a red flag right now?
I don't think that's a huge deal.
You don't.
So I follow all my exes, right?
You do?
I'm just saying. I start talking to someone and we're getting serious, and she tells me, yeah, you got to unfollow all your exes. I'd be like, why?
Bro, you cannot put any girl in this room right now and they're going to say, yeah, it's fine that you follow all your exes.
This is why y'all are crazy. It does not matter. It is social media.
I am.
It does not matter if I follow somebody on social media from the past.
No, this goes right.
What are they going to do? Are they going to fuck me through the phone? No. They're not going to do that because that's not legally possible until AI makes it possible.
No. Hold on,
right?
hold on. This literally goes right back to, like, I would not be cool if my dude was liking his ex's pictures on Instagram.
I mean, liking them is different, but still following and shit.
Yeah, no way, no. We should actually, when we post this, we should put like a drop down box because I want to know if girls think.
Third pick in the draft, insecurity. I'm fucking sick and tired of it.
You're fucking.
It just sounds like you're calling it out for me to big ass red flag.
Bro, you're calling me a red flag right now.
This was the goal of this.
No. Yo, that's
insecurity. If I notice it early, that goes with jealousy. That goes with shit like that and everything. It's very hard for you girls to not be insecure. But if it's over insecure,
no.
It's
that's
bad.
not insecure. That's out of respect.
That is, because I'm talking to you now. You're in the past. My exes are in the past. I'm fucking with you. You bad as fuck. I'm talking to you.
I know I am.
You shouldn't give a damn about them in the past. If they follow me, if they like my shit, it should not matter.
I don't want you following them though.
Okay. I don't agree. Doesn't matter.
I don't think that's insecurity.
I'm gonna show you it don't matter.
That's just out of like respect, because that gives that little.
That's what's wrong with the world today.
No, this
a
gives
little
that
follow button is fucking disrespectful.
No, because that leaves that little door open of okay, yeah. Like, that leaves that door open of okay, yeah. They have the opportunity to go and text you. No way.
I've seen it all. I don't agree with it. I've been through it. I've seen it, and I just don't agree with it. I've been told to block every girl that I was involved with. I didn't even date.
Nah, if you didn't date them, that's like.
I'm saying like I've seen behaviors like through the wall. Like I've went through my block list at one point when I was done and over with.
What did Dirk say? Please don't put me on.
And it was fucked. Like.
Yeah, but I don't. If you didn't like date them, that's cool. But like, I don't think like that's an insecurity of mine. I just have that thought of like, okay, she has that little open door if she wants to hop in his DMs.
I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but I'm saying it doesn't have to be like that.
I mean,
I'm just helping you out for the future.
Yes.
With the fourth pick in the red flag pre-relationship draft, Makayla's choice is.
Why is Clock calling me a red flag? No, I'm kidding. Okay.
I'm not.
Me only making the plans. Like if I'm only asking you to hang out and like taking actions, like if your words aren't reciprocating your actions and stuff like that, then yeah, no.
Yeah. So like they're uninterested. They're just with the flow, with whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel the same way because that'll make me feel like okay, it's like they're not really interested. I'm the only one trying to do something here.
Yeah, if they don't take initiative and stuff, then yeah, I don't really.
I like that. That's a good one.
In the last pick.
The last pick of the draft. Let's see. I'm gonna go with like. This is a red flag, so early, but it goes on. Like you might not peep it early, honestly. It depends. I mean, if you're talking for 6 months, you would definitely notice it. Resolving conflict. How does the person you're talking to handle disagreements, conflict, problems, can they talk it out? Are they not able to talk it out? Do they react angrily?
That's a really good point.
Do they have issues? Do they have problems when like shit hits the fan? Like, how do they handle it? I've always been one on my end, talk it out, figure it out right away. I've been in the past with people that, take a day or two, don't talk to me, like, let it go. I've seen people chicks fucking just don't even say anything about it. They, like, this shit happens and you're, like, angry. We're all angry, and it's just never talked about again. Like, I feel like every problem can be solved. If you want a break to calm down, yeah, but resolve the issue, talk about it.
I do agree with you, but like I'm sometimes I don't want to talk about it. If it's like it like depends on the situation. Sometimes I want to talk about it right there, but like if I need some space because you just did some like messed up crap, I don't want to talk to you,
Right, and that's fine. Yeah,
So
you can give space and not talk about it right then and there. But at some point, it should be brought up and talked about, right?
For sure.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like people, like chicks have
That
literally
don't
never
address it
talked
at
about
all.
it again,
Okay,
or
yeah.
don't when you try to, and it's just like it's just sitting there. It's never talked about, never resolved. Feelings were never talked about or anything.
No, I always think conflict should be talked about. We have to wrap up. How much time?
I have no idea, but it's still looking for a bit.
The camera?
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right, just finish off. But yeah, I mean, my thing is just like you could peep that early. Like, how's this gonna go? Because as time goes on, you'll notice, it'll get worse, or like, like shit like that. Or some people hide it, and then there's issues down the road, and you're like, oh fuck. But
Sometimes conflict is good though. You learn a little bit
no,
about
conflict's
each
always
other
good. There's
and-
nothing wrong with conflict. It's how you handle it and how you
Yeah.
how you operate under pressure and shit like that.
I just like it because you learn a little. Obviously, no, I was wrong. I don't like conflict, but you just learn about the other person and like, what am I trying to say? Like how to just go about like certain things, like something they don't like,
Right,
have to do
right.
that in the future,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's definitely that's my final pick there. But yeah, so I think we had a pretty good draft here.
Not bad.
we're
Stay
probably-
tuned for the in a relationship one. We're gonna do that one.
Yeah, we're gonna do that too. Yeah, so this episode should get some run here. It relates to everybody. I know everyone fucks around and shit. So
This is all opinion based stuff too. So
all
don't,
opinion based.
get,
Don't hate us.
Don't hate us. Yeah.
If you want to come on and talk your mind, DM me. I'm not gonna respond, but yeah. Don't take it any certain way. It's how we feel personally, but.